Hello everyone. Today's scripture is James 4:4, and it says, "You adulterous people, don't you know that a friendship with the world means enmity against God? Therefore, anyone who chooses to be a friend of the world becomes an enemy of God." So today we're talking about a friend of the world is the enemy of God. In a world where success is measured by likes, wealth, influence, it's easy to feel torn between living for God and seeking the approval of others. The desire to fit in, to be accepted, or to chase worldly comforts can be tempting, but there's a profound truth that we must face. A friend of the world is the enemy of God, period. And to be a friend of the world means to embrace its values without questioning whether they align with God's truth. It's putting material success, social status, or worldly pleasures above God. It's not that enjoying life or achieving goals is wrong, but when these pursuits take precedence over God's will, then they can pull us away from our true purpose. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Now, God calls us to stand apart, to be a light in a dark world. Friendship with the world often leads to compromise that weakens our faith and leads us away from God. Now, the world says, "Do what makes you happy," but God says, "Do what's holy." The world says, "Look out for yourselves." God says, "Love your enemy and love your neighbor." Now, living for God requires courage to go against the grain. It's about aligning our choices, attitudes, and actions with His kingdom, not the shifting standards of society. Now, every day we have a choice to make. Will we pursue the temporary or the eternal? Will we seek the applause of people or the approval of our Creator? Mark 8:36 says, "For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul?" So right now you are either off offending the world and pleasing God, or you are offending God and pleasing the world. Which is it in your life? Matthew 7:13 and 14 says, "Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it." So please pray right now and surrender your life to Jesus. He will forgive you just as you are. You can do it. Please do it quickly because time is short. Now, email me anytime for further discussion on this and other topics. I'd love to hear from you. Please click the like button and subscribe to this channel for all the upcoming short videos. Thank you for watching Revealing Scriptures, and remember, Jesus is the answer.